So here is the 2014 Premier Sunsation 220. So we'll take a look on the outside first. So you can see on the corner casting there are some nicks and scratches, probably just dock rash. Look like it's sat up against the dock on this side of the pontoon. So you do have some nicks in the graphics here. Pontoons and have a couple scrapes in them. Kind of hard to see on the camera. Again, some more on the rub rail. And coming over to these graphics here on the door as well. Some more scratches here along the back corner, including the rails here. Kind of hard to get that on camera, but right through here there's some scratching. And now I'm noticing there is a small dent in the panel right here. Motor and prop all look pretty good. Ladder looks like it's in good shape. Some scratches along the corner here as well, and then up against the rub rail. Same thing with the pontoons on the side, some scratches there. Overall, the panels on this side of the boat look a little bit better than the other side. I'd say it was probably parked up on the passenger side. Some scratches right here. Pontoons on the inside look pretty good. Doesn't look like anything was damaged, which we check over that as well as part of our inspection. So going up inside, see the vinyl's actually in really good shape. It's a little dusty from sitting outside here, even though it's covered. The only imperfection I could find on the vinyl is actually there's a scrape right here. This isn't cut through the vinyl, but it's a good scrape nonetheless. But it is kind of hidden back there when you close it. Coming around the L bench here, everything looks good. Table's in good shape. Toe kick area looks good. And moving up to the helm. Everything's all good with the driver's seat. And getting to the actual helm here. Cover out of the way a little bit. So there's a couple cracks in the helm. They do look like stress cracks to me. I don't notice anything structurally wrong. You can't pull this apart at all. It's trying to capture this on here, all right. There you can kind of see a couple there just above the speaker. So they run up around to this corner almost to the other speaker here. Actually, it looks like it does go all the way there. So a couple of stress cracks there. You have another one, small one right in this corner. And then again up top here, there's a couple. A little hard to capture on the camera. Otherwise, dash looks like it's in good shape. Again, the whole thing is really solid. There's no flexing to it at all, so those stress cracks aren't moving. I'll come around over here. Again, couch looks like it's in all good condition. Not seeing any marks or any stains or anything like that. Just a little dust. Right. Yeah, it's just dust from sitting out here. Toe kick looks good. The one thing I have noticed, there are a handful of marks on the floor. You can kind of see them on the screen here. I think there's a better picture of it. So this is a vinyl floor. I don't know what this is from, but there's simply just little scrapes in the floor. I wouldn't say it's damaged at all. These aren't deep cuts or anything like that. Simply just scrapes. Now that I'm noticing, it actually does look like there are a few scrapes on the passenger side couch, just on the bottom here. Again, these aren't cuts through the vinyl, just surface scrapes. Actually, they're pretty hard to notice unless you get down there. Let's take one more look back here just to make sure. Okay, so yeah, I even missed these because they're in the black, pretty tough to see. But again, just some scrapes. Nothing too bad. Pretty tough to see. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Just some cosmetic items with this boat. Structurally sound, engine works well. We check everything out, compression, all that. Make sure that's good to go.